This the house the homie Elsie used to live in back in the day. Across the street, this the house where the two Mexican brothers used to stay in, David and Cesar. We used to play basketball with them all the time. It used to be me and my little cousin versus David and Cesar, and we used to always school them. Shortly. And they had another cousin too, though. He was older, I forgot his name. He was my age, but David Cesar and my little cousin was around the same age. This right here is my great granny house. Still own this house to this day, still in the family. My great granny passed away, but that's her house. And then right here is my granny house, my granny Barbara. She still lives here to this day. My mom lives here too with her. I'm about to go check on them right now, inshallah. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Today, I just wanted to give you guys a glimpse of my life. Places I lived, like, you know, neighborhoods where I grew up in, where my family's from. Just a little tour of my city, a little history of Oakland. Let's get to it, inshallah. So this was the house my little cousin used to live in back in the day. My little cousin, Henny Man, Cookie Money, but yeah. So he used to live here. This is on 91st and 8th Street. My granny and my great granny, they used to stay right around the corner on 90th and B Street. This the alphabets right here. So this is Food King. This like the little hood market, like meat market, grocery store type thing. They used to come to back in the day. They used to be the hood burrito truck. That's where all of my burritos from. It's my Muslim brother right here holding it down at the Food King, man. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, akhi. How you been doing, man?
Alhamdulillah.
Doing good business, man?
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah, man. Allah increase you, man, in your business and bless your family and everything. Ameen, ameen, ameen. Y'all in Oakland, come to the Food King, man, and get y'all some stuff, man. You got everything here. Inshallah. This the hood corner store right here. No liquor though. Muslim brother. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Long time, huh?
Alhamdulillah, this is my brother Ali right here. Good brother. Man, Allah give him Jannah Firdaus, man. He keeping it lit, man. Bismillah, man. Hard working brother.
Where you been at, cousin?
Man, I stay in West Oakland now, brother. Over there by
8th Street, something like that.
I stay on Telegraph. To 31st, you know about the masjid.
By the mosque.
Yeah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah.
By the Arab.
How you been?
Good.
Good to see you, my brother. Man, Allah give you Jannah Firdaus, Habibi. Barakallahu fi.
Yes.
The good brother, he don't sell no alcohol in this store. Man, Allah give him Jannah. So this right here behind me is the Tassafaranga gym. This is where I used to hoop at, where I used to give my buckets, man. Really, I used to go to the EOIDC early in the morning. They'd start, I think, at like 10 or 11 o'clock. They'll start the runs and that'll go. Matter of fact, I think it was from 12, matter of fact. 11 or 12 or something like that. But they'll start the runs up and they'll go to about 3 p.m. Once those runs is over, some of us will come over here to Tassa and like the competition will be a little bit more aggressive. The people with more fit, bigger, stronger. But like after those games, you can shoot around too, get you some practice in, you know, just like get your shots up. So that's what I really used to come do here. Like I'll go to EOIDC, then I'll try to get some run in here up at Tassa, and then after that I'll get some shots up. But this is one of my gyms where I really used to get it at, man. Like really practice, work on my dunking, and like I wish I hooped as much as I used to, and not as much as usual, but I'm still on it. Alhamdulillah.
Hi, Joe, Muhammad Abdul.
Alhamdulillah, man. This is my brother Abdul Fattah.
Darang,
Well, I met the brother right here. I was just doing my video. This is a Muslim brother, Abdul Fattah. May Allah give him Jannah Firdaus. This is his son. What's your name, brother?
Adam.
Adam, mashallah. Good to meet you, brother.
We happy to see you.
You too, brother.
In
Alhamdulillah.
the street. You
Alhamdulillah.
make us enjoy with you.
Alhamdulillah.
We
Barakallahu
happy
feek.
see to you again.
Inshallah. Inshallah.
Okay.
Inshallah. Barakallahu feek, habibi. Allah ma'ak. You know, behind this gate is the Mother's Cookie Factory. Back in the day, my granny used to work here. She's been here since 1914. So this right here is Eastmont Mall. You know, it's called Eastmont Town Center now. It used to be Eastmont Mall back in the day. Used to be a lot of stores here. Used to have Foot Locker, Woolworth. Some of the ones I remember, it was so long ago, like when I was a kid. I'm 40 now. But yeah, now they just got like DD's, Ghazali's. They had a Chic, but I don't even think the Chic is here no more. I used to have Bank of America. I don't think that's here no more. Now it's more like the town center. The welfare office is here, police station, all of the buses. Like this is the main bus hub terminal in the back. I'll show y'all that in a second. But yeah, Eastmont Mall, the only mall that used to be in Oakland before we have no mall now. So this is the bus terminal where all of the buses come. The Eastmont Transit Center. So this right here is the Oakland Coliseum. This is where all our teams play. Like if you on the other side, you'll see the Oracle Arena. That's where the Warriors used to play before they went to San Francisco to the Chase Center. This is the Coliseum where the Raiders and the Oakland A's play. And the A's still play there, but the Raiders, they moved to Las Vegas, so that stadium is now in Vegas. Yo, so right now we right here at Elmhurst Park. This is where I used to come hoop at, where I used to get my runs in at, man. Every day or every night when I used to get off work or before I go into work, I would come here and get at least like 100 shots up, work on layups and jumpers and make sure I was elevating my game to the next level. But I used to get some good runs in over here. This is the court that I used to always shoot on right here. The neighbors that from next door to the court used to be my homies Lester and his big brother Dante. One of them was hella big and the other one, he was short, but he was hecka fast and strong and jumped hecka high. But like he used to come out sometimes, I was get my shots up and we'll play the ones or 21 or something to just work on our game together. But yeah, them is good times. This is where I used to come get my run in that hoop with like my guys. I remember Jesse, he used to live across the street. He really, like, he couldn't dribble all that good or none of that, but he had the stroke. Like he was the shooter. Like if you see him open, pass it to him, he gonna shoot it, he gonna for sure make that. Like he was a good shooter. But yeah, like there was a lot of cats that used to come out and get in them runs with us, but we used to have fun. Back then it wasn't like this though. It wasn't no tents or nothing on the court. The bathrooms was never really open, so like you had to use the bathroom, you kind of had to go home. That was cool for them because they live right next to the court, but like I had to go like 8 blocks down the way to go use the bathroom. Alhamdulillah. So right here behind me, the big white building, we got the City Hall. That's Oakland City Hall. Then on this side of me, it's like our little, I don't know what you call it. Like, I guess it's like a mascot type of thing, but I guess since it's not an animal in a suit, you can't call it a mascot. But it's like our, our tree. It's the tree, the Oakland tree, It's on all of the street signs. It's on like all our recycling bins and garbage cans. It's like our little symbol, I guess you would call it. So this is the mosque. It's the Oakland Islamic Center. This is where I go worship. pray at. That's where I took my Shahada. This is where I became Muslim. It's a very important spot to me in Oakland. One of my favorite places to be at in Oakland. When I move to Egypt, inshallah, I'm gonna miss it very much. But it's a step I gotta take in my life with me and my family, inshallah. This is one of my favorite spots. That's the Halal Market Oasis, another Halal Market right across the street. This right here is the Paramount Theater. It's where they have a lot of shows out here in Oakland, or a lot of like rappers and singers, and they come to perform here, as well as they do a lot of graduations and stuff. So 21st and Broadway, this is like a historic theater in Oakland. Next we're gonna be tuning in and going to the Fox Theater. Over here, that's the box office for this theater, actually. As you can see, I'm gonna ride down by that, actually, just so you can get a closer look at it. So yeah, that's the box office right there. Next, Paramount Theater is a 3,040-seat Art Deco concert hall located at 2025 Broadway in downtown Oakland. It was built in 1931. So right here up on our right hand side is the Fox Theater. There's another theater where a lot of artists, singers, rappers, they also have graduations here as well. This is the Fox Theater. It's another historic theater in Oakland, right around the corner from the Paramount, actually. So that's pretty dope. But yeah. So this one here is, they actually have Raphael Sadiq. I don't know who that is actually, but I know Raphael Sadiq though. I don't know OMD. But yeah, another theater. Fox Oakland Theater is a 2,800-seat concert hall, a former mover theater located on 1807 Telegraph Avenue in downtown Oakland. Originally opened in 1928. So right behind me is the Oakland Tribune building, which is Oakland's newspaper. And you see it got the little clock tower on the top. At nighttime, it kind of lights up. The Tribune lights up. You can see it a lot better. It's like another little landmark in Oakland. I'll get a little bit closer in a second so you can see the bottom of it. I think there's like a cafe or something. And then they got a newspaper stand or whatnot. It is the newspaper building. So yeah. The Oakland Tribune was a daily newspaper published in Oakland, California, and a predecessor of the East Bay Times. It was published by the Bay Area News Group, founded in 1874. So right now I'm here at the Oakland Public Library, posted right here on the stairs. This is just one of the libraries in Oakland. There's a few others. There's one in East Oakland by my granny house. There's another one in North Oakland. It's a few libraries, but this is like one of the ones I used to come to like the most growing up as a kid, you know. So this is the one that holds memories for me, but there's other libraries in Oakland. This is the one by the lake, if you didn't know. Alhamdulillah. The Renee C. Davison Courthouse, originally the Alameda County Courthouse, is the main courthouse, part of the Alameda County Superior Court System. It was built in 1934. So this building right here, right in front of me, is the courthouse. It's the family court. It's the court, like if you catch a case or something and you gotta go see a judge, this is where you going at right here. It's Fallon Street. The infamous Fallon Street, yeah, it's the courthouse. If you gotta do like traffic court or something, it's another courthouse like closer by the freeway around 7th Street. this is like the courthouse where like if you want to change your name, anything like that. Like I said before, if you get in trouble, you have a court date, it's most likely gonna be in this building. But I had my nephew, he had some cases in some other buildings for getting in trouble, so that's not necessarily true. I mean, it's really 2 court buildings, but I remember when my brother, he caught a case and went down, he was in this one. My nephew was in the other one. So this is Lake Merritt. Another beautiful landmark here in Oakland. So a lot of stuff goes down here in summer. They got a lot of pop-up booths where they sell stuff, vending. Everybody comes here, like it's just, you walk around the lake, it's very crowded. Like if you want to sell stuff or you can network and come to the lake in the summer. Even in the spring too, sometimes it's lit. Lake Merritt is a lake located in a large tidal lagoon basin in the center of Oakland, California, just east of downtown. It is named after Samuel Merritt, Oakland's mayor in 1867 through 1869, who had the lagoon dammed, turning the very tidal lagoon into a stable saltwater lake. This right here is the Mason Building, Scottish Rite Temple. Some historic concepts, little sharky pictures at the top. Crosses and stuff, Stockwell Eileen. But yeah. Built in 1927 and accentuated by Italian Renaissance detailing throughout, there is always something new for your guests to discover at the Oakland Scottish Rite Center. So this is beautiful Lake Merritt, Oakland. And that building right there in the background is the church. I don't remember what the name of the church is, but I believe it is a Catholic church. And it costed them $90 million to build this church. I'm gonna get a little closer so you can get a better look at it. So my reason for like even shooting this place has nothing to do with I'm not promoting Christianity in any way or trying to promote Christianity. That's not my intention. It's just to show off the architecture of the building and like the history of Oakland. The Cathedral of Christ the Light in Oakland, California has a construction cost of $175 million. While this is a significant figure, it is important to note that other reports suggest a slightly higher construction cost of $190 million, making this the most expensive church in Oakland. So right here behind me, we got the Grand Lake Theater. This is the oldest movie theater in Oakland. There's actually another movie theater that's a little older, but it's in Piedmont. And me, being from Oakland, I count Piedmont as its whole own little city because it's a completely different vibe and environment. They got their whole entire own police station, so it's like that's their own little city. Like it's kind of a little sedity, suburban area, you know. So it's I don't consider that Oakland. So yeah, they movie theater is a little older. But this is the oldest, this the antique thing, this the Grand Lake, like historic theater in Oakland.